Hey, what's up, guys? Today, I've got an awesome top 15 list of some of the best mobile FPS games you should definitely check out. From tactical shooters to zombie survival, we're covering it all. So grab your phone and get ready to download these gems. Let's jump right into it. Number 15, Europe Front Remastered. This one's for the World War fans. Europe Front Remastered brings classic war weapons and a super realistic theme to the table. You've got a bunch of missions in different locations, giving you that full-on Battlefield vibe. The graphics are pretty solid, and the gameplay is smooth, which makes it even better. Now, sniping can be a bit frustrating because the scope's a little off, but if you're into World War-style FPS games, this is definitely worth a shot. It's a solid pick for war game fans. Number 14.
Roger that.
Recurrence Co-op is a game that keeps getting better. The devs are always adding new maps and improving the graphics, but the controls can feel a little clunky at times. The AI enemies, they're actually pretty smart, which makes it feel like a real tactical shooter. I love how you can ask terrorists to surrender, breach doors, and save hostages. The co-op mode is a lot of fun too, and the fact that you can customize your weapons and gear just makes it even cooler. Overall, it's a solid tactical shooter. Number 13, Devil War. This one gives off major Doom vibes in Devil War. You're killing monsters in this hellish underworld, and it just keeps getting better with each level. You unlock new weapons, enemy skills, and upgrades as you go. The graphics are decent, and the gameplay is super smooth. If you're into that fast-paced monster-killing action, this is a game you'll want to dive into. It's well-balanced and gets more exciting the further you get. Number 12, Building Destruction. This one's all about breaking stuff. In Building Destruction, you get to destroy buildings in a sandbox mode with an unlimited supply of weapons. There's also a team deathmatch mode to play online or with bots, and a building mode where you can create your own stuff. It's decent for a destruction game, but it does need a high-end device for some of the maps. It's rough around the edges, but if you're into something different for an FPS game, give it a try. Number 11, if you're looking for something fast-paced and challenging, this is it. Devils Be Dead Rise of Demons gives off old-school FPS vibes. With console-level graphics, you face waves of enemies in each level, and there's this huge skill tree to explore. The monsters are fast and hard to kill, which adds to the excitement. It's like a mobile version of Doom Eternal's Horde mode. Definitely a game for those who love a challenge. Number 10. Warstrike isn't anything groundbreaking, but it's a solid game for passing the time. The graphics are decent, and the campaign mode is easy to pick up and play anytime. It's also got multiplayer modes where you can play offline with bots. If you're just looking for something to kill time with, this game does the job. Nothing fancy, but it's smooth and fun enough for a quick gaming session. Number 9, Chernofear drops you into a post-apocalyptic world filled with zombies, radiation, and anomalies. It's got a full-on story mode with 2 different endings depending on your choices. You get to explore an open world and switch between third-person and first-person views. There are loads of guns to play with, and the missions are actually pretty cool. If you're into zombie shooters with a bit of a story, this one's for you. Number 8. Virus Z is still new, but it's already a solid open-world zombie survival game. The graphics are decent, and you get to try out different weapons without having to pay, which is awesome. The game's pretty simple, but it's fun if you're looking for something new. You complete missions in an open-world setting, which is always cool. Definitely check it out if you're into zombie shooters. Number 7 now, Zombie Apocalypse Doomsday Z is a good game, but man, that paywall sucks. You'll have to grind or spend real money to get the cool weapons, which is frustrating. For most missions, you're stuck with just a pistol, even in boss fights. Other than that, the graphics are decent and the gameplay is smooth with some nice cutscenes and slow-mo moments. If you don't mind the grind, it's worth a look, but for me, it was a bit of a letdown. Number 6. Battleops brings a modern Combat 4 vibe with its fast gameplay and good graphics. The campaign mode is perfect for passing time, and there are offline modes you can dive into. The shooting mechanics, damage system, and cutscenes feel familiar if you're a fan of games like Modern Combat. It's not too big, so it's easy to pick up whenever you've got a few minutes to spare. Number 5, Suicide Squad Special Ops. This game takes me back to those old school shooter vibes. You can play as Harley Quinn, El Diablo, or Deadshot, each with their own weapons and abilities. Harley's bat and pistol, El Diablo's fire powers, and Deadshot's rifle make for a fun mix. The game's got waves of enemies, and the graphics are surprisingly high quality for a mobile game. It's a fun, complete package that's worth trying out if you're into FPS games. Number 4, The Lawless.
Whoa, goddamn son of a bitch!
The Lawless is a small, Wild West-style FPS game where you get to avenge your brother's murder. It's got these cool slow-motion scenes, and the cinematic gameplay is super smooth. The visuals are awesome for what it is. If you like westerns and FPS games, this one's worth checking out.
I see you, you son of a bitch.
Number 3, Sierra 7. This game's got a unique art style and some super smooth gameplay. It's a bit realistic, with you taking cover and auto-moving while you take down terrorists. You can upgrade weapons, complete missions, and there's a lot of variety in the missions too. It's just really fun to play, and I love the smooth graphics. Definitely give this one a shot. Number 2, Carnage Wars. Carnage Wars is awesome. The graphics are high, but it's not super smooth on max settings, so I recommend medium to high for the best experience. It's fast-paced and has a bunch of different modes like Team Deathmatch and Capture the Flag. The AI plays really well, which keeps it exciting, and now that there's an online mode, it's even better. Definitely check this one out. Number 1, Bright Memory Mobile. This game is next level. The graphics are console quality, and the gameplay is super smooth. You can pull off some awesome combos with your skills and abilities. The only downside is that it's short, about an hour long, since it's just a demo for the PC version. But if you're looking for something mind-blowingly good, even if it's short, this is the one to try. And that's it for my top 15 mobile FPS games. Let me know in the comments if you've played any of these or if you're gonna try them out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more game reviews. See you next time.